This is Ankita Edke from JSPM Nare Technical Campus and I am a third year student. This is the assignment based on machine learning using Python under Skyfire Labs. So our problem statement is here, Boston housing prediction. In this assignment, we have to predict the prices of houses for the given data set having various features. So firstly, we have to import various libraries for this process. So firstly, we have to import here NumPy for multidimensional array, then pandas for data frames, and then matplot library for getting various plots. sklearn to import models like linear regression, func animation, load Boston, mean squared error, train test split, min max scalar, and lastly I have imported here HTML from IPython. And then our next step is to load the Boston housing dataset. Then next step is to put this data into data frame. So I have converted these variables into PD data frames, that is panda data frames, and then done pre-processing, in which I have done feature scaling. As you can see, first before pre-processing process, as you can see here, number of instances are 506 and number of attributes here are 13, and here is 14 attribute which is median value, which is target value, which is mean. And you can see here attributes here given below, which are main attributes. So we can refer this. Nextly, we have to do here pre-processing process, in which I have done feature scaling, which helps to normalize the data with a particular range. Then I have converted target variable into panda data frames, and then again I have standardized my target variable into feature scaling, and then I have concatenated. So then I have concatenated target and feature variables into single data frame, as you can see, for better comparison or compatibility. Next step is visualization. In this, where I have set precision to places of decimal using round, so we can round up the values. To solve these problems, basically, firstly I will calculate the correlation values between every column on the data. Then I am going to select that variable which have maximum correlation with my target variable. So this variable will be the variable of interest, and this will be used for training my data set, and this will be further used for Boston house price predictions. So as you can see here, I have used Pearson correlation coefficient and I have created a list of correlations and features. Then I have sorted this correlation values into a descending order. Then I have plotted correlation with target variables and attributes, as you can see in this diagram. While looking into this graph, we can see that LSTAT have maximum correlation with target variable, and second is RM, third is PT ratio, and so on. So after that we will go to the next step, and that is the splitting data. So here in splitting data, as you can see here, point 2, where here 80% trained data is used and 20% test data is used. Here 80% trained data is actually a data set which I am using to train the model, and 20% which will use for predictions. So now I will tell you what is this values here. Xtrain means feature of my prediction data, and X, as you can see here, Xtest means feature of prediction data, and y train means output of trained data and y test means predicted data. Then I have reshaped variables and used linear regression algorithm for training my model. Then I have defined the linear regression model, then calculated the linear regression coefficient as you can see here. Then next I have predicted my target variable, so I have stored this target variable into prediction variables. Then I have plotted a graph between prediction and target variable as you can see in this diagram. As we can see, they are close to each other, which indicates they are quite precise. As you can see, these blue dots are very close to each other. Then I have calculated here mean square error values and mean square values. As you can see, there are very low means. As you can see here, their values are very low, which means that they are very precise. Then I have concatenated x, target, y and prediction values into one table so that we can compare it better and see the results better. So I have concatenated them together. So as you can see, you can compare them both and you can see they are very close to each other. The next step is plotting the predicted values against the target values. As I have told, these blue dots are actually target variables and this is prediction line overlapping these variables. They are overlapping each other. And now we are going to a final step, that is reverting normalization to obtain predicted prices of houses. Here, reverting normalization to obtain predicted prices of house. In this, we have to convert normalized values into official or original price set. So I have reshaped data, inverse transform, then removed extra dimension and again reshaped and stored this data in Panda data frames. As you can see here, final table, this is our final table. We have concatenated, this is predictions and this is the final value. As you can see, they are very close to each other. This means that our model is very precise. That's it. Thank you.